WAVE 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Alrighty, well, this morning we are even colder than we were just yesterday. So if you have a heavier scarf, thicker gloves, or a heavier winter coat, you just go right on ahead and grab that. Our temperatures are sitting in the upper 20s, right near 30, but we're feeling in the upper teens and in the low 20s. It is incredibly cold, feeling like just 15 degrees right now in Fayetteville, Tennessee, 17 in Lawrenceburg, 21 in Huntsville, and feeling like 22 degrees in Guntersville. It is absolutely so cold. The good news and the bad news is our gusty breeze. When we have a breeze, we don't see as much frost development, so you're really not waking up to frost on your windshield. But so much of a wind is aiding in a really significant wind chill factor this morning, and that's why we're feeling so cold. At the moment, our breeze is anywhere from 15 to 20 miles an hour. They are strongest right now in the breakfast time of the day. By the time we get to later in this afternoon, they'll slightly weaken, but we're going to have to factor in some level of a wind chill at all points on your Tuesday. 31 Triple Doppler at 517 showing a great deal of cloud cover, primarily along and east of I-65. Pretty dense in coverage, so that's what we're waking up to this morning. However, that's actually going to get out of our way before long. We're going to start to see breaks from the cloud cover later this morning, and then we're going to see it fully get out of our way by the time we head to after lunchtime. Around 1:30 in the afternoon, we'll actually be looking at a great deal of sun. It won't really warm us, but at least it will be sunny and beautiful. So I'm factoring in a 10-degree wind chill right now. By later this afternoon, it'll just be about 5 degrees. Just, right? By 12 o'clock, we're sitting in the upper 30s, but we're feeling like the freezing mark. That means we're feeling like the 20s until almost lunchtime today. So just go ahead and plan for that. Our high temperature today, 41, but at our warmest, feeling only like 38. I want to talk to you about tomorrow. The cold weather we're feeling today translates in the morning. We'll wake up in the mid-20s on your Wednesday morning, but our high temperature is actually pretty mild and comfortable. We'll have a high temperature sitting in the mid-50s for us, which will be really pleasant. Now, that warm weather translates into very first thing on Thursday, giving us a normal wake-up temperature in the 40s, so a lot better than the teens and 20s we have right now. But then a cold front's going to move through right after breakfast time, and that almost completely stops us from warming. Our Thursday high temperature only a degree or two warmer than where we're waking up, and that cools us down even colder than before. When we first wake up on Friday, we will be struggling to even get to the 20-degree mark, and Friday morning will actually be the coldest of our entire winter stretch that we've had for about the last 5 days or so. The good news is it doesn't last long. Work up to Monday and we're talking about actually above average wake up temperatures. So of course it's that North Alabama roller coaster. By the time all is said and done, it's really not half bad. But as we're first getting to that point, we have a lot of nasty weather to get to before we can finally have those mild and comfortable wake up temperatures.
I mean, sometimes you just have to go through it until you can get to the promised land.
There is a light at the end of the tunnel.
We
have 40 days and 40 nights left, but it is coming.
There we go. All right, just count it down one day at a time.
Exactly.
Love it.